What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Thanksgiving week. Love is in the air. I just feel like growing up, this was the time where you're at school and you start to sort of develop a crush on someone, and you go home for the holidays like Thanksgiving. You're just like texting them during dinner and stuff like that. And you know, you get the feels, and then ultimately you just kind of ruin it because you're young and you don't really know what the hell you're doing. Well, in this series, we're going to change all of that. My name's Arlin, and if you're new here, welcome. In the next 5-part video series, I'm gonna basically be like your older brother or your dad. That gives you advice, but it's not weird because you don't have to tell me anything, and I'm just gonna tell you what I know. And you know, I've been through high school, I've graduated college this past year, and I've made quite a bit of mistakes. I've made many mistakes, definitely. So what I'm gonna do is tell you what to focus on and definitely what not to do in order to attract your crush in 5 days or less. So basically this is gonna be a 5-part video series in which I tell you the most important things to focus on if you want to attract that person that you find attractive, and ultimately how to get them interested in you. This is 5 days to attract your crush, not 5 days to chase after your crush and hope that they like you. So let's get into it. I'm pretty confident that this is gonna change your life. I mean, if I knew what I'm about to tell you back in the day, life would have been so much easier. But basically what I'm gonna give you in this series is the 80-20 of attracting your crush. And what that means is there's this thing called the 80-20 rule. Only 20% of the things you can focus on when thinking about attracting your crush are going to be the things that are ultimately most effective. So everything I'm gonna tell you in the next 5 videos is going to be important and not a waste of time. And if you've ever heard of the principle of doing and accomplishing more with less, that's exactly what we're shooting for here. We are shooting to have you guys do the bare minimum, which ultimately is going to get you the most. And in today's video, we're gonna start off by talking about the mindset. What should you be thinking about when you first approach this idea of attracting your crush? Really what this video can be summed up as is definition. You have to define the person that you want in your life. When I say define, what I mean is you have to know what you're looking for in order for you to get it. And this applies for so many different reasons. The first one is if you're someone who's just like, I'll take anything I can get, you'll get no one, okay? So let's say you're in a crowd of people and you're looking at everybody and you're just going, hey everybody, hey everybody. Nobody's gonna notice you. But if you go to the same crowd of people and you just shout, are there any doctors in the crowd? Then a couple, maybe 2 or 3 people might actually be doctors, and they will turn and you will have had their attention. In life, when you go for everything, you get nothing. But when you go specific, you get exactly what you want. In attracting your crush, you have to first define who you want. I remember back in the day, I kind of just wanted like the prettiest girl. That is not specific enough, okay? Because if you just want the prettiest girl, then you'll get there and she'll realize that you just want her because she's pretty. There's so many pretty girls in the world. It would be silly of you to just go for someone based off looks, because like you have to have preference. You have to realize that you're gonna be spending time with this person. There's other qualities that are important that ultimately will make you more attractive if you search for those. When you start getting down to like what it is you actually want, you start defining characteristics like what are the dreams and passions of this person? What do they do for fun? What interests them? What do they like to talk about? Who do they like to hang out with? Where do they want to be in the next 5-10 years? And so I encourage you to go a level deeper in searching for someone that you find attractive and actually think about like, okay, well, what might I actually want in a person? What beliefs do we align in? What do we find interesting? What do we do for fun? What types of people do they like to hang out with? Define these things. Literally just grab out a notebook. Start, if you don't journal already, you should start. If you do journal, just have a page in there and just write out the qualities of a person that you would find attractive. What this does automatically is it brings you to this thing that's called the buyer-seller dynamic. Let's say you're in Target, okay? You walk into Target and you're a buyer, right? And you are the one that's actively looking for the things you want, rather than the seller who's trying to promote themselves and promote their products. Okay, you don't want to be someone who's promoting the products, okay? You have to recognize your inherent value, which is going to be the topic of next video, recognizing your own worth, and actually, if you don't recognize your own worth, how to immediately start to have worth. Understand that when you define what you want, you end up being someone who's actively searching for something. Ultimately, and instantaneously makes you more attractive. If you're having a conversation with someone and they realize that just their, number one, just their appearance alone isn't good enough to get you to take interest in them, like, you're asking them qualifying questions. You're looking to see, like, is this someone I would be interested in? So, like, when you have conversations with people, automatically you will not be nervous anymore because you're asking questions to just find out. Like, you're literally like a gold miner searching for that gold nugget. Knowing what you want not only allows you to be in a place of power, but it makes you more attractive because you won't just take anything. Desperation is the most disgusting trait in either a man or a woman. So think about what you want. That is step one. And once you've thought about exactly what you want, go ahead and look at the appearance that you might like. Like, go on Instagram and make a saved collection of your top Instagram celebrity crushes or model crushes or something like that. And start to build a picture in your mind of, like, exactly what this person looks like, what they like to do, who they like to hang out with. And so from a mindset perspective, crunching down on who do I want, and understanding that fully, even though you might not know exactly what you want, because chances are if you're watching this, you're inexperienced in life just as I am. I mean, hey, I don't know exactly what ultimately I'm gonna want when I get married, but I have an idea and I'm looking for that, and then I'll find out if I like it or not. Get clear on what is acceptable in a person, what is not acceptable. So for example, if you don't find smoking cigarettes acceptable, then write that on your list. But if you do, then put it down. So the last part of this video, I just want to tell you a couple stories about how I've used this in my own life to attract literally exactly what I had asked for. So in college, for example, I think sophomore, junior year, really what I wanted was like a buddy to, have fun with occasionally, but I was in school, I was growing a YouTube channel, and I didn't really want anything emotionally serious where we'd have to go on dates or anything. So that's literally what I wrote down in my journal, and I ended up getting pretty much exactly that. And what was funny was that the moment that I took this girl on a date, it was so weird. Like, it just, like, the universe was just like, dude, like, I did not give you a girl to take on a date. Like, I gave you a girl to mess around with, and that's only what she wants to do. Like, she doesn't want you to take her on a date, bro. And, like, believe it or not, if you ask for that, like, that's what you'll get. On the flip side, in my previous relationship, it is terrifyingly scary how accurate the universe gave me what I asked for. I mean, I literally wrote down so many qualities and I got them. And what happens is when you do this, again, it's like, you don't know if that's what you're gonna want, but you can have the idea, and like somehow the universe will present that to you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this stuff works. It works like crazy. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe in the comments of this video, it'd be cool if you just started listing out like qualities of a person you want to attract into your life and maybe potentially date. And I'm serious, guys, like, I have met subscribers in person who have actually met who they're dating, and actually I think one of them is getting married. They met in the comments of my video. All right, guys, we're in Aganis right now. The game just ended, and we met someone very special. All right, Bobby, introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? I'm Bobby. I'm a senior at BU, well, like grad student, I guess.
Yeah.
But through the vlogs, through the binky, I actually met my girlfriend. So
Yeah.
it's out there for you guys.
So drop in the comments the qualities of the person you're looking to meet, and share this with a friend, and maybe we'll just be playing Cupid over here. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Last thing, this merch drops on Black Friday at 8 p.m. So cop the merch and maybe cop some for your crush too. Follow me on Instagram. That's about it. All right. Love you. Peace.